Welcome back to From the Pages. Today, we're diving into Power Slam Issue 3, a smart and sharply written wrestling magazine from the United Kingdom that covers everything from WWF and WCW to ECW and Japan. Edited by Findlay Martin and featuring a variety of columnists and correspondents, this issue comes loaded with fallout from SummerSlam, ECW's power plays, and new faces on the horizon. Let's break it down. Main features: SummerSlam Retrospective. SummerSlam 1994 gets dissected, with attention focused on the Bret vs. Owen steel cage match that stole the show. The Undertaker vs. Undertaker bout was heavily hyped but ultimately delivered little more than spectacle. Lex Luger vs. Tatanka gave fans a solid twist, with Tatanka revealing he was indeed aligned with the $1 Million Man. Razor Ramon retained the Intercontinental title over Diesel, and the tone from Power Slam is clear: this was Bret Hart's night, with a deep nod to his storytelling and stamina. Interview: Max Payne. Max Payne pulls no punches as he reflects on his time in WCW, Memphis, Japan, and the CWA. Describing his frustrations with backstage politics and limited creative freedom, Payne makes a case for himself as a misunderstood and underutilized talent. He comes across as intelligent, intense, and deeply passionate about the art form of wrestling. Flashback: Ultimate Warrior. The issue revisits the meteoric rise and eventual disappearance of the Ultimate Warrior. From his clashes with Rick Rude and his legendary victory over Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania V to his strange behavior and departure from the company, the piece captures the awe and confusion that surrounded Warrior during his run. Vader becomes UFI champion. Big Van Vader captured the UFI title from Nobuhiko Takada in Japan. The article emphasizes how Vader's dominance in Japan solidifies him as one of the most legit big men in the sport. While WCW focuses on flair and showmanship, Vader's impact overseas proves his ability to deliver on the mat. WCW's Rising Stars, Class of 1995. Future stars spotlighted include Alex Wright, Jean-Paul Levesque, the man who would become Triple H, and the tag team Stars and Stripes. Each talent is analyzed for their in-ring potential and possible breakout in the coming year. The tone is cautious optimism, with a reminder that WCW's young talent often flounders without direction. Regular columns. From the top. Findlay Martin delivers editorial insights on the return of Davey Boy Smith to WWF, rumors of Charles Wright's repackaging post-Papa Shango, and contract updates on names like Rick Rude, Johnny Polo, and Jim Ross. He raises eyebrows over Gene Okerlund and Randy Savage keeping airtime while top announcers like Ross and Joey Styles are sidelined. Stateside. Highlights include ECW's stunning break from the NWA, where Shane Douglas threw down the NWA belt and declared the birth of ECW as its own force. The article also notes a bizarre incident where a cable mix-up in Maine led to adult content airing instead of SummerSlam, sparking chaos among parents. Vid Review. 3 tapes reviewed include Razor Ramon, Hits from the Crypt, and Bloody Bruiser Brody vs. the World. The Brody tape is described as magnetic, while the others are seen as adequate but lacking flair. Fans of Bruiser Brody are urged to seek this out through tape traders. Manners Matt Musings. Stately Wayne Manor critiques the editorial staff and praises the NJPW Super Junior Cup. He pushes for a Western version of this single elimination format and imagines what would happen if Vince McMahon and Ted Turner worked together for a cross-promotional event. ECW Insider. ECW gets a glowing write-up for an August card featuring Cactus Jack vs. Terry Funk in their first singles match, Jason defeating Mikey Whipwreck for the TV title, and Sabu scoring a major win over Too Cold Scorpio. The main event saw Public Enemy best the Rotten Brothers in a barbed wire baseball bat match, capturing the unfiltered intensity ECW had become known for. AD recaps. Silver Vision Video Contest. 5 readers could win Razor Ramon or Hits from the Crypt by answering who was the first WWF wrestler to win the World, Intercontinental, and Tag titles. Entries go to Silver Vision in Enfield. Subscription offer. A 6-month subscription to Power Slam costs £10, saving readers nearly £2 off the cover price. Forms included for check or card payment. Tape Traders Network. Fans offer massive catalogs of wrestling content. Highlights include Glenn Radford's 60-page tape list for £4. Roderick Williams offering Sabu, Onita, and Tenryu content. Dean I is seeking trades across all promotions. Pamela Anderson Collector Set. A foil collector card set based on Anderson's Edenquest photoshoot is promoted for $24.99. Includes a holographic holo movie card. Wrestling Hotlines. The Wrestling Information Network and Supercard Results line are available for fans to call and get the latest wrestling news, updated twice a week. Letters to the editor. Fans write in too. Praise Bret and Owen Steel Cage Masterpiece. Request a feature on Dr. Death Steve Williams. Debate Hulk Hogan's influence and whether the business has outgrown him. Send a poetic tribute to stately Wayne Manor. Closing thoughts. Power Slam Issue 3 is a model of wrestling journalism, well-written, opinionated, and deeply plugged into the global wrestling scene. Whether it's spotlighting emerging WCW talent or giving ECW its due respect, the magazine reads like the voice of the smart fan, critical, informed, and passionate. If you're a fan of wrestling's golden 90s era, this is essential reading. Please like, share, and subscribe so you never miss another from the Page's Daily Breakdown.